Did you see the size of the trailers? Did you see the size of the trailers? You obviously came in here, I'm sure you saw the trailers. Big issue at the moment. This trailer thing has got me a little upset. You know? Toured the guy, what, 500 years? I'm the oldest member in the band. I've been playing with this band for, I can't even tell you how long. And I get the small trailer. I mean, William Malice gets a bigger trailer than I did. He's got 4 strings. I've got like a lot of things to work with this drummer. Just very upsetting. Big issue. What was the question you asked? How does anybody get into hell? Come on, day-to-day life will get you there. Yeah, it was like, look, you've probably heard of my relatives, people that I've been involved in. There's a lot of stories out there of, you know, what I might have done to a town. I'm not going to get into details. There's still a legal condition on that, but needless to say, I caught up with Satan. I think he's going by Jim now or something like that. I caught up with him a few hundred years ago. I was playing in a jazz band, and I wasn't really that happy. And he promised me the world. He promised me, you know, cruises and, you know, go places and, you know, and I was kind of brokenhearted at the time, so I thought, okay, why not? He seemed like a nice guy, but you know, obviously you got to really watch your back with him. I'm sure there's plenty of people to talk about the album in the big trailer. That's a really good question. I'm currently, you know, listening to a lot of Britney Spears. And I kind of like the message he has to say. I mean, you know, it's kind of, you know, a lot of people give her a hard time. People should just leave her alone. But if you had to ask me favorite band of all time, no, I wouldn't have one. Well, you know, my kind are kind of hunters by trade. I don't necessarily have a weapon of choice. I would have to say if there was one thing in my every day-to-day on tour that came up the most, probably be Jell-O. Strangest thing on tour. Come on, look, I have to go everywhere with a chain. They won't even let me out. Every day's a strange day on tour. Silly question. Well, interestingly enough, I think I am leading in the soul collecting because, as I said before, I've been with the band the longest, and we do have kind of a point system. And I'm up to like about 620 at the moment. And when I get to 640, I can trade that in on like either like a ball or a toaster. And that's a really tough choice because I like toast, but I really don't have a ball at the moment. So. What's coming next? What are you doing tonight? Look, I've had some ups and I've had some downs in both my personal life and career. Obviously, look, I mean, I'm attached to a chain and I play drums. You know, there's some hard times, you know, things in the past I kind of don't like to talk to, and according to my doctor, I'm supposed to, you know, work them out as time goes on, and kind of find myself actually falling in love over and over and over and over again. I keep seeing the same girl over and over and over again. Kind of, yeah. So, it wasn't her fault, all right? She didn't know at the time. I mean, you know, how could she know? I mean, it wasn't my best friend. You were saying, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm involved in that. It's kind of a cool thing, you know. Again, for me, the thing that I get out of it is I get to mingle with the people and, you know, pick the promo girls, and, you know, the girls get to go backstage. That's fun. As well as support, you know, Satan. I mean, what better person to be playing with than Satan? I mean, look, the billing's always high. Of course, my name's not anywhere. But the crowds are great. I mean, look, the groupies. I can't even begin to talk to you about the groupies. I mean, that's just, you know, that's a movie in itself. So, Demon Rockoff, I think there's one coming up, which should be pretty good. The new album is coming out as well, and I think Jim is planning on playing a few songs at that, which should be quite interesting. It'd be nice if he told us what some of those songs were, so last minute changes. But, you have a basket or anything around there? Because I noticed you had a bag, but it looks like there might be a basket back there, What is your name anyway? What was the question? I play drums. Nobody listens to me. Again, I'm chained to everywhere I go. There was one time they left me in the trailer and didn't tell me the show was on. All right? So now, as part of a whole, we can't forget the drummer, they wheel me out on stage and chain me to the drum set before the gig starts. Sometimes I'm out there 2 hours. Does anybody check on me? No. Nobody checks on me. Oh, it's just the drummer. It's okay. He'll be fine.